Hey, good morning. This is Michael with Las Vegas Tile and Grout Cleaning. I've been in the tile and grout cleaning business for now over 25 years. I've seen pretty much about 10,000 jobs during that time. Anyway, today's topic's about, can dogs' claws damage grout? And the answer is yes. That's the God's honest truth. You just bought a new home, or maybe you moved into an existing home, or maybe you're having a current problem with grout that's getting chipped out by your dog's claws. I see it all the time, and it can happen very easily, whether it's on sanded grout or unsanded grout, depending on what you have in your house. That includes ceramic or porcelain tile. But dog claws are a definite problem, and I just left a potential job this morning, and they wanted their floors cleaned and sealed. Unfortunately, the issue there was they had too much grout repair, and I think they were at a position where they actually need to tear it out. It was a two-story home, and in the second floor had the tile, and that's where the living space was, and the downstairs was kind of like a bedroom and a hallway and then a stairwell going upstairs. Well, the downstairs pad was absolutely torn up from dogs. He had 4 German Shepherds in his house, and approximately 1,000 square foot townhome. Big problem. So my overall suggestion after leaving him was to replace the flooring. It would probably behoove him than tearing out the grout and trying to repair it. He had some previous issues with the builder anyway regarding the grout. They had torn it out 2 or 3 times because he wasn't happy with the job, and now he brought the dogs in there, and look what they did. So over a 4-year period, the floors look like crap, needs to be regrouted, unfortunately, or torn out. I leaned against tearing out and putting in LVP, luxury vinyl plank wood, and it will alleviate that problem. And a lot of times they're scratch proof, and it's almost better for dogs, but not really big dogs. But it really doesn't make a difference whether it's big dogs, little dogs. They all do the same thing. A Shih Tzu has those really long hoofed claws. They can actually damage grout just as much as a large dog's claws. I don't usually see it that bad in homes, but in this particular home, you got 4 German Shepherds. It's a problem. Too much dogs in there, and the place, believe it or not, didn't have much odor. It just, the grout had the mastic. It's like a white color underneath where the tiles are being held down, and the grout joints weren't cleaned out right, and somebody laid grout on top of that, and of course it's going to chip out. It's a poor job. Whoever did the work in there is terrible. And if it was the builder, this is the problem that I've talked about on many videos. They hire subpar subcontractors to come in and do work, and they basically do a terrible job of laying tile. It's quite often. I see this all the time in Las Vegas, Nevada. But yes, dog claws can damage your grout really bad, and today's job was severe. Okay, if you are going to have dogs in your house, try to clip their claws regularly, because long claws are going to rip out grout no matter what type of grout it is or environment. You could have a 4,000 square foot house, for instance, that you could have problems throughout. A lot of times I just see these problems in certain areas like travel areas, like hallways and more, but in this particular home, it was everywhere from one corner to the next. So just a little FYI, if you have dogs, make sure their claws are trimmed regularly, okay? They can tear out grout. And the worst one that it can really damage is natural stone. And the natural stone I'm referring to is travertine. If you have travertine in a home and you have a beautiful home along with it, these dogs are going to ruin your material sooner than later. Okay, not just the grout, but the tile itself. It will scratch those floors, and they will end up needing natural stone restoration. That's the only thing that will remove scratches and indentations in natural stone. like travertine. Okay, and granite. Granite's usually not a problem. Granite doesn't scratch so easy, but travertine marble is another big one that I see in people's houses. And it's very difficult to maintain from a homeowner standpoint, and those materials need service once a year. Ceramic and porcelain tile needs service once a year as well for a cleaning and resealing project. But yeah, I hope that helps you. I look forward to seeing you one day. And just remember, get your dog's claws trimmed regularly to avoid grout that's going to get chipped out. Hope that helps you. God bless.